Coming up at the end of this match, a player from each team will be selected as the most valuable players. The most valuable player award is sponsored by the Bank of Hawaii. There you see a lot of Husky fans in the house. They average over 3,000 a game here at Heck Edmondson Pavilion.
But you got to give credit to the Hawaii fans. They're making just as much noise as this Husky fans.
They are. There's Hawaii fans everywhere. Griffiths with a good pass. Set out to Danielson. Goes off the block and down. Kanani gets her 8th kill of the night, but she's hitting 192. Not normal numbers for her.
See, Kanani can get Washington in trouble with a tough serve here.
And Carlson goes up and goes, I think she went over the block, I'm not positive.
Well, Tuaninga into the match, and she got kind of stuck in bunch that time, not able to release all the way outside. As we take a look here, Tuaninga flying outside, has to realize that Carlson's in the front row and get out there on her.
Good pass by Kai Hui. Here's Hewitt, just catching the line. Side out, Hawaii.
Well, Hewitt got lucky that time, catching that line. Like you said, she kind of overruns this, and Perry thought that ball was going wide.
Did a nice job of avoiding Barfield. The Huskies sent middle blocker. Coming out of the back row is Becky Perry. If it's not Perry, it's Carlson. If it's not Carlson, it's Perry. Looks like Batman and Robin out there. Serving specialist into the game, Kelsey Dunaway. Amazing to have a serving specialist who's 6'2". Hits line drives like that. Great pass by Danielson. Weber, a good set out there to the outside.
And Weber, who started off hot in the beginning of the first set with 5 kills so far, hitting 154. As we see Emily Maeda coming in for Christiana Tuaninga, and that will allow her to get into the passing role as well, playing in the right back position. Traditionally a middle back player, but going to be playing in the right back for this go around.
And served by Maeda, but a nice pass by Perry. There's Elizabeth Kaihue with a good dig. Again. Here's Bianca Rowland with a swing. Danielson out of the back row. This is going to be tight at the net. We'll see what happens here. Tough play, but Hagelin manages to keep it alive. Step out by Hartog, gets stuck.
Well, great block by Washington. They're known for their blocking throughout the Pac-10 and throughout the country. There you see a great shot of Rowland, who's just patrolling the net. As we see the 2 freshmen now having to go at it for Hawaii in Hartong and Weber in the front row. Let's see if Hawaii can get out of this rotation.
Set a little bit wide by Mafua. She's still having to put her track shoes on now and still run down too many passes. But that one was a tough ball to swing at. Washington up 4 here in set number 3. Hawaii down 2-0 in the finals of this sub-region. Better pass by Kaihue. Out of the back is Kenny Danielson, but she stepped on the 3-meter line. Point, Huskies. Huskies go up 5.
And Hawaii just looking out of sync right now. Not a lot of talking going on, just kind of looking around. They've got to turn this around while the match is still attainable.
Good pass by Kaihue. Step out to Hartong. Point, Hawaii, 9-13.
Hartong with a little miss hit that time, but at this point Hawaii will take anything. Hartong just tipping that ball down the line as we see Griffiths coming in, and again, hopefully she can spark a run for the Rainbow Wahine off this flat float serve.
Ooh. That looked pretty good from here. Of course, we're about 12 rows up from the court and about 50 feet away, but that looked like a pretty good ball that might have caught some line. In any case, Holford back again, Kelly Holford. She can go on runs. It was a good pass by Danielson. Gets it right back from Mafua. This one does catch the line. Point, Hawaii. Hawaii down 10-14.
And right now, it's just the all Kanani Danielson show, as we kind of expected. They're going to be riding the junior to see if she can help and just carry this team back. Hewitt in the front row as well. If Hawaii passes, they look to see if they can get Hewitt more involved here.
Good serve by Kai Hui, forces a bad pass, but out of the back row. Here comes Carlson. Just when you think you've got Washington in trouble by forcing him into a bad pass, they go to their safety net, and that is Carlson or Perry out of the back row.
They just are aggressive attackers. You can tell by the way that their approach pattern is coming in that they are going to swing at this ball hard.
Good pass by Danielson. Good step out maneuver by Hewitt. Tip shot. Danielson pops it up. Hewitt's going to get a swing. Standing jump. Couldn't get much on it. Becky Perry wiggles it through Mafua and Hewitt for point number 16. Dave Shoji's got to slow it down pretty soon. Maybe use his second timeout fairly soon, I would think. Can't let Washington get too separated from the Rainbow Wahine.
Boy, able to get a break that time as we see Chantil Satele eagerly running down the court. See if Chantil can get her team back in it right here. Right now, Satele struggling on the night. 4 kills, 4 errors, hitting 0-0-0.
Last night she had 345 with a dozen kills. A very different night. It was a good bump set by Danielson. Tight to the net, though. Satele didn't have really anywhere to go. She was in a closet there, a very dark closet with Becky Perry. Back to serve, Jenna Haglund.
Haglund, who ran off 5 points earlier with that tough serve.
Another good block up front. That one by Barfield. Free ball for Washington. Becky Perry gets it, but a big block by Brittany Hewitt. She and Danielson over there on the right.
Well, Danielson, who got stuck on the right side in that rotation, teaming up with Hewitt, the 2 roommates back in Hawaii, showing why they are a possible All-American combo as well. Not only roommates, but a great block by Hewitt and Danielson.
Let's serve in the net. Puts Washington up 6 again.
Match number 24, Kylie Munoz.
Perry with an easy floater. There's Weber on the outside. Nice looping rainbow shot to the corner. Michelle Weber picks up kill number 6 for her. Hewitt, her jump float going just wide. The Huskies go up 19-13, maintaining that 6-point edge. As we take a look at an unhappy Dave Shoji. And Kelsey Hathaway. Danielson, great pass by Danielson that time. Allows Mafua to set the middle. Nice little in-system play as Hartong gets the kill.
Emily Hartog on the 3 set finds the hole between the 2 blockers. As we see Chantil Satele going back to serve with her jump serve.
But unfortunately, went to Orlandini. And a step-out maneuver that time by Rowland. Rowland just continues to light it up at the net. That's 10 kills, 1 error, hitting .560.
Emily Maeda checks into the match for Hawaii, plays on back row for Satele. As you see the jump serve from Carlson, who traditionally is going straight to Elizabeth Kai Hui. Does again, but a better pass by Kai Hui.
Pass by Kai Hui.
And you got to give credit to Michelle Weber right there, picking up the kill off of Orlandini. The freshman just trying to keep her team involved, getting 7 kills right now. Looking fairly sharp out there, swinging high, confident swings, but Hawaii has just, if they want to stay in it and get back, they've got to go on a run and get some natural points right here.
Service out by Alex Griffiths. Hard to make a run when you serve out. Hard to score points when you serve out, isn't it?
Well, I think right now the confidence,
almost impossible.
Yeah, almost impossible. I think right now for Hawaii, they're trying so hard that when they serve, they're serving out, but when they're keeping the ball in, it's going right in the middle of the court. They're just not being aggressive enough and just kind of getting into a serving mentality as Washington counters with another service error.
Service point Hawaii.